I wanted to provide a few examples that could help you with your shipping setup. There are two options when you are shipping with Mercari. You can either select Mercari Standard Prepaid label or you can ship on your own. For new sellers, I always recommend using Mercari Standard Shipping label. It's easier, it's seamless. So it's going to be our lightweight option. This shirt right here will be our standard option. This pair of sneakers here, which is pretty lightweight. What you'll need to do is have an idea of what your item with its packaging weighs and the dimensions of your package. This is a hard shell item and you don't want it to crack. I recommend using something that has a little bit of padding or a box. So it'll go in here. Now I'm going to weigh this. And it weighs about 4 ounces. Now, when you are listing an item, Mercari will do a guesstimation of the item based off of what you list. A standard item as a shirt, most of those will go in your standard poly mailer. And so you can use something like this, which is what I typically use for my shirts, cute dresses, or children's items, or I will use the standard USPS ground mailer. Now on the scale, this item is coming up at 11 ounces. The next item are these Nike sneakers. Now, if I'm going to ship it in the box, I'll place the item in the box. If I'm using the box and I want to leave the box for the customer, I am going to place it in another box. Once I add it in the box, then I will take this and place it on the scale. And that is coming up at around 1 pound and 16 ounces. Now go into Mercari and fill out all necessary fields. Once you get to the shipping section, you get to decide if the customer will pay for shipping or you will pay for shipping. And in that case, those shipping costs will come out your earnings. Now onto your shipping method. There will be a default shipping option which you can edit. You'll get a pop-up message where you can proceed and add your weight. Notice the shoebox question. This is a reference point from Mercari that if your item is small enough to fit into a shoebox, you'll get the best prices. If it is not, you'll be prompted to go ahead and enter the actual dimensions of your package. I typically select the lowest price. In this case is the USPS Ground Advantage option. Now proceed with the pricing and go ahead and complete your listing. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.